A bold new chapter is forming, hinting at a flagship that could reshape expectations and push Samsung's vision into a more confident future. According to Anthony, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be one of Samsung's most ambitious leaps in years. The design follows a calm, minimalist approach with a taller profile that feels purposeful, but the real excitement comes from what's happening inside the device. The 6.9-inch M14 QHD plus COE dynamic AMOLED display is expected to offer brighter visuals and better efficiency. Samsung is also exploring a subtle privacy feature that darkens the screen from side angles, adding a small layer of comfort for anyone who values a bit more discretion during daily use. Power is expected to come from the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy, which should bring a major lift in performance. Samsung is pairing it with a larger vapor chamber to help maintain steady speeds and keep the phone cooler during long sessions. The camera system feels like one of the most emotional upgrades. A 200-megapixel main lens leads the setup, supported by a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, a 50-megapixel 5x f2, 9 periscope, and a 12-megapixel 3x telephoto. If Samsung gets the processing right, this could become one of its most expressive and balanced camera experiences yet. A 5,000 mAh battery powers everything, along with 60-watt wired and 25-watt wireless charging. Storage reaches up to 1 terabyte, RAM goes to 16 GB, and transfer speeds get a meaningful 25% boost. Even with all this power, the S26 Ultra stays slim at 7.9 mm. Anthony notes a starting price of $1,299, placing it firmly in the premium space and giving it the presence of a device built to make a statement. The latest look at the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra dummy units is starting to feel like an early teaser for what could be Samsung's most refined design in years. Even though these are non-functional shells, the images give a clear sense of the direction Samsung might be taking, and the first impression is strong. Both the black and white versions lean into a simple, confident aesthetic. The matte finish stands out right away. It makes the hardware look intentional, almost understated, but still premium in a way that catches your eye without shouting for attention. The white model has a bright, clean feel that startups love to call future-friendly, while the black version looks focused and professional. The camera layout keeps Samsung's separate lens approach, but the rings appear more uniform and slightly larger. It gives the back a more structured and balanced look. Paired with a flatter frame and softened corners, the overall silhouette feels more streamlined. Nothing about it feels experimental. It feels like the kind of design that has gone through many rounds of refinement. Dummy units never confirm specs or internal changes, but they do offer a reliable preview of the physical shape. And if this shape is anywhere close to the final version, Samsung might be preparing a flagship that's less about flash and more about maturity. It's the type of design shift that fits a company tightening its identity rather than reinventing itself. If the real Galaxy S26 Ultra lands with this look, it could end up being one of Samsung's cleanest designs to date. Simple, confident, refined. It's early, but this glimpse already has people watching closely.